It's all about Exhub Studios, and then today is the maiden edition of the Eat podcast for Exhub. And then generally, Exhub is a new brand, and then we are promoting ourselves virtually today. And then whatever you're about to do here is just basically about the podcast for. And then we have here one of a young coming artist. I would want him to introduce himself. They say the horses introduce themselves by themselves. So we want the gentleman here to say something about himself, and then. So once again, you are welcome to e-podcast.
Thank you very much.
Uh,
Um, I just want to say big thanks for this opportunity. I go by the name Exodus. I do music. The fact is, I don't have any particular genre of music I do. I do all out. So I say I do music. Anything that comes to the mind, that's what I do. And I share mine where I hustle. Um, Music is what I really want to do, and that's what I'm chasing. And just hoping for the best. Yeah,
sure. So you go by the name Exodus.
yeah.
Exodus. Why Exodus at the first place?
Hmm. This question, why Exodus? Um, I always have a story behind this name, Exodus. Um, Way back, I've been using ice water as my nickname in senior high.
Wow! Ice water.
Yeah, ice water.
Charlie. No. What actually? What actually made you stop the ice water? Let's actually. I was asking. Exodus is actually the main name, but you telling us now that you were having like we want to talk more about the
Yeah.
ice water. But now you can just give us a little about.
Okay, so I was using ice water back then because I just made a weird name that when somebody hear the name ice water will be like, what's ice water? Why did you take ice water? So I just like the name ice water because of, to me I feel like it's weird when they ask what's your nickname and you said ice water, somebody will be like, why ice water? So it was there I decided to change my nickname, and I was thinking of a name which I Exodus came into my mind. But the fact is, I don't even know Exodus is something from the Bible. Then
Oh, okay.
I
You
don't
don't
know.
even know
I like
Exodus is from the
No,
Bible.
no.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't
Is,
know.
is that to mean you don't do the church way?
Let me put it that way. For real.
Oh.
For real. I don't know.
Like seriously?
I don't know. So I decided to go in for a name like that, the Exodus. So I actually went in for the name. So we were in class one day and they asked what's your nickname and I said Exodus and they were laughing. And I was like, why are they laughing? So do you know the meaning of Exodus? I said, no, I don't really know. So I have to go and cross check. So I checked and it was like moving from one place to the other, and in the other way it's like movement of Jah people. That's the Exodus, movement of Jah people. So I really like the name movement of Jah people because music,
Movement of
movement of Jah people,
Okay.
moving from one place to the another, positively but not negatively. Yeah, so that's where Exodus came from. Yep.
Okay. That's not really bad. But right about now, we are still on Eat Podcast, Exhub Studios. You can follow us on all our social media handles. That's Instagram, exhub.studio, Twitter, exhub.studio, YouTube, exhubgh, and then TikTok, exhubgh. Exodus, you mentioned that you do all sorts of music,
Yeah.
but most of your music, like, can you actually categorize your music? Maybe you do Afro fusion, you do Afro this, Afro that, Afro this.
Okay, let me put it this way, and I want to be sincere here. We starting music, and in Ashaiman here, I feel like dancehall, because Ashaiman is full of dancehall. So I felt like dancehall is the best thing for me to do way back then. And yeah, I was doing dancehall before, and me growing up musically, I discover more things about myself, knowing say I can do more than what I claim I can do, which is only the dancehall. So I do all type of genres, Afrofusion, Afrobeat. That's one main reason I don't want to categorize myself.
A dynamic type of
I just do
like
music.
Okay,
Whatever
just do
comes,
music.
I just do music.
Okay, if you say you just do music, that means you are dynamic. You
Yep.
play every part of it.
Yep.
So I don't want to hold you long, but your expectation as a young and upcoming artist, what are your expectations for this year? What do you have for us? What do you have for like your fans out there who are ready to listen to Exodus, who are ready to see you blow, come out, be on the same platform with the big guys, and then all those things? What are your expectations for the year?
Um, Thank you for that question. I have a lot of plans. I have a lot of plans. This year, it all started from last year. I have a lot of projects that I couldn't release last year because of some one or two things. And me growing up, as let me put it this way, musically, I'm now trying to understand the business side of music.
Okay, that means the show business.
Yes, show business side of music.
Then
Because
let me take you to one of the big men.
yeah,
The big man, one of the big man. You know, Shatawali is.
I'm ever ready today, Nate. So far as
Okay.
I'm ever ready. So
You're getting to know more about the show business.
yes, the show business. You know, first I do rush. Last year, since I only released one single the whole of last year, only one or two singles last year, because I really want to relax, work on my project very well, and I don't want to drop a song as in just drop any song just like that. Let me put it that way. I really want to do my homeworks well, because I've been seeing what the top artists who are doing, putting in much more efforts. Let me put it this way: they've been on top, but still putting in much more effort. Let me use Stoneboy like this. Stoneboy is still act like an upcoming now. He don't care whether big or small. He put his all in it because he still want to do more of what he's doing now.
You're
So
mentioning Stoneboy. Does that
yeah,
mean he's an idol to you?
sure, for real. I look up to him a lot. I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot from him. So I have a lot of projects coming this year. A lot I can mention. You guys should just expect a lot of bangers dropping this year back to back. And I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thanks to the fans supporting Exo Nation from day one till now. Everybody supporting me in any other way to push my craft forward. I really appreciate, and I promise not to disappoint you guys. This year is going to be a greater year for us. Yeah.
So you are still on the podcast, e-podcast for Exhub, and then you can follow us on all our social media handles. That's on Instagram exhub.studios, on Twitter exhub.studios, on YouTube exhubgh, and then on TikTok is exhubgh. So EXO,
Yeah.
going into it, you said we should expect more back-to-back hits, back-to-back banger, doing your best this year, and then all those stuff.
Mhm.
But you know, your fans are still watching, and like you can leave us with a freestyle that would be sensational. That everybody will be looking out, saying that Charlie, this guy is someone we should be looking out for. Should be someone we should be expecting in the next space to be among the big guys. Any freestyle you can give us?
Oh yeah. Have this song titled "Time and Season." So I'll do. I feature pure vibes on it. You big up yourself, pure vibes wherever you are. I really appreciate the verse. So this is just my verse on time and season. I always just a pray to the Father for a peace of mind. Me no want to see no bad mind. Could I be this state of mind? Positivity alone I lead mankind. Hustle life we learn to survive before the day goes by. Could I be the peace of mind? Positivity could I learn. I'm too young to be stressed, so maybe they never bother me. Right here, but the mind is so far away. On the mountain of Calvary, every minute, every hour, every second, I've been chasing my dreams. Yo, time and season, watch out.
It said, from what I heard is You are young,
Yeah.
and then you can't stress yourself.
So let me go again.
Charlie.
Always just I pray to the Father for a peace of mind. Me no wanna see no bad mind. Could I be the state of mind? Positivity alone I lead mankind. Hustle life you learn to survive before the day goes by. Could I be the peace of mind? Positivity alone I lead mankind. I'm too young to be stressed, only brother never bother me. Right here, but the mind is so far away.
Charlie.
On the mountain of Calvary, every minute, every hour, every second, I've been chasing my dreams.
I'm not the one to say much about this. You are too young and you can't be stressed. You are still on the e-podcast with Exhub Studio, and then with us here is Exodus, and then he just gave us a freestyle, and then we are inside Let's Groove, middle is Berry Street in Ashaman, and then we are still continuing with him. Exodus, your social media handles for your fans to follow, like, get your music, stream your music, and any other thing. If we can get your social media handles.
So my handles, Facebook is Exodus Yusuf.
Okay.
Exodus Yusuf. And the
Exodus Yusuf.
EXODUZ, not X. EXODUZ. Then the Yusuf is YUSSIF.
That's on
Facebook. Yeah, and IG, Instagram, official Exodus. I think Twitter, official Exodus. And for my streaming platforms, AudioMac, yeah, official Exodus. And Facebook, TikTok, all streaming platforms, official Exodus.
Oh, okay.
Official Exodus.
Okay. That's okay. So hey guys. The Eat podcast is still going on, and then as he said, Exodus is on Facebook, it's on Twitter, also known as X, and then it's on IG, and it's on TikTok too, right? And then he has all his streaming platforms too as well. Follow, like, and share his upcoming activities as well. And then it was nice having you here. But we look forward to seeing you more often, and then not forgetting, like, the year just started.
Yeah, sure.
And then as a young and upcoming artist, you should have an inspiration you want to live out with your audience, the people listening to you, the people watching you. What can you live with them?
Just be yourself. Be yourself. Do whatever you like. Don't let anybody oppress you or discourage you. Just be yourself.
You are part of the grief people.
Yes, no grief for anybody. No grief for anybody. No grief for anybody.
Charlie. That was cool. That was hard. Like, okay, then let's go watch your music video and let's see.
What I have some out. I have They don't know.
Yeah. They don't know it's on YouTube now.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
So we can go stream it now.
Sure.
And let's see what is on the They Don't Know.
Yeah, you have the.
And then let's get back.
Oh Lord of mercy.
Yo, Exodus.
Yeah.
Dirty ranking again, yeah.
Wicked.
Them don't know we blazing. Charger still a place me. So all of the plans them a backfire. All of the plans them a backfire. So them don't know we blazing. Charger still a place me. So all of the plans them a backfire. All of the plans them a backfire. Aye.
See where we come from, then I go, dirty ranking, what one in your head. Tell them something, we not born with tree. But soon we go and grow rich tree. I saw we breathe free. Greatness, tell Babylon they cannot reach us. Fire we are bring, they cannot quit us. We full of vibe, we full of sound. The food I never know, we full of life. So we hustle every day. Fake friends go away, never come away. I saw we hustle every day for the daily bread. When the street we awake, we not afraid of them. Them never wanna see we up, them want to see we down. Jaja still a good to me can never frown. I saw them full of bad mind, the end of my life. I want to bad mind,
them don't know we blazing. Jaja still a blaze me. So all of the plans them a backfire. All of the plans them a backfire.
Your management, who's behind all this?
Management. No. I'm doing it myself.
So that means you're doing yourself, no
Myself
management.
with the help of,
Charlie, big up, Charlie. If you don't manage the big man, the big guy, Charlie. He said he's a free agent too. It's just like football. Right now, he's just like a free agent flowing. If you want to come and manage Exodus.
Yeah. So let me do this. As I said, doing it alone. Yeah, I'm doing it alone, but with the help of some few brothers understanding, especially the type of music I'm doing, understanding me and supporting me. So yeah, let me. I think mentioning names to be far better. Big up yourself, Edizi, David, King Rastivity, and Director Miller himself. You know, I have squad supporting me, but you know it's not easy doing it alone.
Yeah.
So if you're out there listening,
it's not easy.
Yes.
It's not easy raising money.
Okay. That's the thing. So if you're out there watching this and you want to support business wise, I'm open. Just come, let's work. Yeah.
Okay, so you can leave us. Maybe the same people, like you said, they should come around. You want to work with them and then all this stuff. Maybe your contact number, you leave them with it. Maybe they want to come sponsor the vibe and then all those things. I know it's not easy. Charlie, that video we just watching right now, I know and I believe there's a lot of work, a lot of money that went into that. So Charlie.
For my contacts, you can reach me out on 059 722 1293. That's just for call. But if you want to WhatsApp me, that's 05421 99489. That's for WhatsApp. So I'm all open. Come, let's do business and push ourselves forward. Or you can just link me up on Facebook or IG, Twitter, anywhere. I'm ready.
Okay. But the video we just watched now, can you give us a little talk? What's the inspiration behind that video?
Oh, them don't know. The title, them don't know. To be real, this song I remembered me starting music. My first music I record, a friend was like, "Music is not your career. Go back to the village and farm."
Whoa, that was too. Yes. That's too hard.
I don't think I will forget and I can forget that thing.
I think you are doing it big and you want to make it big and bigger.
Yes.
And then just to shame that person.
Yes, for real. It's like music is not your thing. Go home and I was like, really? Okay, fine. So me doing that song titled "Them Don't Know." It's like they don't know what is coming. And in the lyrics, I feature Dotty ranking. Yo, Dotty, big up yourself. Them don't know we blazing. Jaja still a blaze we. So all of them plans them a backfire. So my verse, where we come from, then I go ahead. Dirty ranking, one in your head. Tell them something, we not born with reach. But soon we gonna go reach tree. I saw we prefer greatness. Tell Babylon they cannot reach us. Fire we are bring, they cannot quit us. We full of vibe, we full of style, them could never know. We full of life. So I did that song to let them know I can do it. They trusting me or not, I still can do it without them. And I'm doing it already. Just trying to go extra hard and hard. That's all. Yeah.
Charlie, that's solid. Charlie, big up your man, Exodus. And we are still on the e-podcast. We are still on the e-podcast and Exhub studio. And then we are still holding on to Exodus for some time. It's like we said earlier on, any upcoming show, any upcoming event, maybe you could line up.
For now, for shows,
like more or less, like it has to be like for the show, like personal show, maybe you are holding or
not yet. Personal shows, not yet, because trust me, it's not easy. As I've said, me doing this alone, even with the help of few friends around me, it's still not easy to put up that stage. I'm not bragging, but I don't want to do all these kind of shows. Excuse my words, I'm not beefing with anybody. Some of our colleagues are doing, and at the end of the day, a lot of mistakes, bad sound and other stuff, blah 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 blah. I don't want to come up with anything like that. I really want to, although I'm not perfect, we are not perfect, but in my own way, I want to do it good. I want the results to be perfect.
Okay.
So for now, for the shows are on hold, trying to work on myself more, as in my vocals, recording aspects, putting in much more effort on the music and the videos before jumping into the shows. Yeah.
Okay. That's with we are still with Exodus. Any
Sure.
freestyle for it?
Oh yeah, sure. A lot. I have a lot of freestyles. You
Like
want
just give
freestyles?
us a
Oh,
little
okay.
freestyle, then we move.
So this is a song titled Mood. Mood featuring Mountain. Yo, Mountain, big up yourself. Only them know what you mean to me. They will never waste no time. I see the one a blogger chat about me. If me woulda tell them what you did to me, someone I like, but some I go like you. Versace's life. Me say you're more than diamond. Me say you're more than pearls. I'm so glad that I met ya. You ignite my world. You put me in second who they cannot feel. Higher than the most scientists cannot prove it. Me still have your energy, even when you're far away from me. Oh, make me rich. Lord, you make me feel like the ocean. You make me feel so real. Yep.
Charlie, big up, Exodus, and then a very big thank you for showing up.
I really
And then,
appreciate.
Charlie, we hope to see you more and more often.
Sure.
As and when you host a program, we will be there to support.
You know, Exhub is like a home, so
Yeah.
just waiting for the right time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Charlie, that's big, and thank you for coming up.
Welcome. Thanks for having me.
Charlie,
Bro. I really appreciate
linking
it.
up, Charlie. You know, it's still the e-podcast right about now, and then we are still the studios with Exhub Studio on our social media handles. We have Exhub Studios on Instagram, Exhub Studio on Twitter. Then we have Exhub GH YouTube, and we have Exhub GH2 on that's TikTok, respectively. So you can follow, like, share our videos, subscribe to our channel. Thank you.
Oh Lord of mercy.
Yo, Exodus.
Yeah.
Dirty ranking again, yeah.
Wicked.
Them don't know we blazing. Charger still a blaze me. So all of the plans them a backfire. All of the plans them a backfire. So them don't know we blazing. Charger still a blaze me. So all of the plans them a backfire. All of the plans them a backfire. Aye.
See where we come from, then I go, dirty ranking, what one in your head? Tell them something, we not born with tree. But soon we go and grow rich tree. I saw we briefy. Greatness, tell Babylon they cannot reach us. Fire we are bring, they cannot quit us. We full of vibe, we full of style, them food I never know. We full of life, so we hustle every day. Fake friends go away, never come away. I saw we hustle every day, feed the daily bread. When the street we awake, we not afraid of them. Them never wanna see we up, them want to see we down. Jaja still a good to me, we can never frown. I saw them full of bad mind.